Hello, Mr. McManus. This is Hal Jacobs, PGA professional at Worcester Country Club, just reviewing our golf lesson on July 15th, 2011. On the left is your setup. When we started the lesson, you can see that your back is a little bit hunched over. You've got a fair amount of knee flex. The hands are a little bit far away from the golf ball. As we look, your shoulders were a tiny bit open. So we look over here on the right. This is Justin Leonard. He would be ideal setup, kind of your body size. You could see how he's a little bit taller in the knees, and his back is not as rounded. We bend at the knee, but try and keep a fairly straight back. We bend at the hip and try and keep a fairly straight back. So. Look on the right and look at Justin Leonard's setup, and that's kind of what I like to see in terms of a face-on view from setup. You've got the ball position a little bit far up for the 6-iron that we were hitting, or 7-iron that we were hitting. On the right, you'll see Justin Leonard will pop up, and you can see what his ball position is. Just a little bit farther back. It's just a little bit ahead of the center to the 6-iron. And I know you were afraid before to put it that far back, but the reason why you were afraid before to put it that far back is because your hips never rotated out of the way, so you ended up getting stuck at impact. And you can see that right here as you rotate down into the shot. There's not a whole lot of hip drive. There's quite a bit of hip drive after you make contact, but not so much leading up before it. And your shoulders aren't as open as I'd like to see. If we took a look at Justin Leonard and see what he looks like coming into impact. He's quite a bit more rotated around. His left arm is straight, but that's caused by his shoulder pulling out of the way. So we also worked a little bit on the club face, and let me just pull this up, because this is the after. You can see how you're a little bit straighter in the back. Your hands are just a tiny bit closer to you. Your knee bend is a lot less. Your lines in terms of your hips, your shoulders, and your feet look a little bit more square than before. And then I just want to show you impact. This impact on the left is your old swing, kind of coming over the top, and look how scrunched up you look. On the right, this is after we worked towards the end of the lesson. And you can see how you're a little bit taller. You're definitely not as, your legs aren't as bent. Just a much stronger position in your golf swing. So work on the stuff that we talked about and do some of those drills that we were talking about, and let me know how it goes.